All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're going to explain the details of this topic and break down the deeply fascinating ways our ancient evolutionary instincts are actively leveraged by modern businesses to drive their revenue. Now, we all like to think of ourselves as highly rational, independent thinkers, right? Especially when it comes to how we spend our hard-earned money. But the truth is, modern marketing training modules are literally designed to hack our biological programming. So let's explore this wild intersection of human evolution and commercial strategy.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of these corporate strategies, I want you to reflect on your own recent purchases. Just think about the last few things you bought. Ask yourself, honestly, were you truly acting completely alone in those decisions? Or maybe without even realizing it, were you kind of just following the crowd? Did you buy that specific brand of shoes or download that particular app because you did some exhaustive independent analysis of its objective utility? Or did you buy it because on some subconscious level, you noticed that people like you, or people you want to be like, already have it? This exact question is the absolute foundation of the marketing dynamic we're analyzing today. Section 1. The human tribal instinct. To really understand modern marketing, we have to look way back, because humans are, at our very core, a social species. Historically speaking, isolation meant vulnerability, while community meant survival. Over millennia, our brains have literally hardwired us to seek out social connection and absolutely dread isolation. We are quite literally programmed to observe the group and align our behavior with theirs. And this isn't just some casual preference, it's a deeply ingrained survival mechanism. Because we crave community so much, we've developed a primal instinct to do whatever we can to fit in with that community. Think about that phrasing, whatever we can. When our brain senses a risk of standing out negatively or a chance to solidify our place within the group, it pushes us to act. And modern marketers know exactly how to trigger this ancient impulse.
Moving on to Section 2, Evolution means marketing strategy. You know, it's actually beautifully ironic that a biological trait developed purely for wilderness survival is now a deliberate corporate strategy. Marketers aren't studying our evolutionary history just out of academic curiosity. They are actively outlining training modules to navigate and influence consumer behavior. They know that tapping into that primal fear of missing out completely bypasses the rational, calculating part of your brain. Take a look at this. These are the actual learning objectives for participants in modern business modules. Marketing professionals are systematically trained to recognize humans as a social species, understand our desperate instinct to fit in, and then utilize two very specific dynamics: peer pressure and the herd effect. The goal here isn't just to understand humanity, it's to implement these forces as a calculated sales booster. It is a direct pipeline from human psychology to financial transaction.
Section 3. Peer pressure as strategy.
Even though these concepts are often grouped together as the core of the strategy, we really need to contrast them to understand how this whole thing works. On one side, we have peer pressure. This is highly localized. It's driven by your specific desire to fit in with a distinct, immediate community. You know, your friends, your coworkers, your family. When a marketer leverages peer pressure, they're making you feel like the people immediately surrounding you are all adopting a product, and well, you are the odd one out. On the other side, we have the herd effect. This is much broader. It taps into the instinct to do whatever the massive, overarching evolutionary tribe is doing.
Section 4. The herd effect strategy.
Marketers don't always need your immediate friends to pressure you. They just need to show you that the larger tribe is already on board. The herd effect relies on the assumption that if massive numbers of people are doing something, they must know something we don't. Think of a classic sign outside a fast food chain boasting "billions served," or a digital storefront highlighting but an item is a bestseller. It signals to your ancient instincts that the herd is moving, and if you don't follow, you're going to get left in the dust. It triggers that instinct to do whatever we can to fit in, just applied on a massive scale.
Section 5. The ultimate sales booster.
So this step-by-step pipeline transforms our innocent, hardwired desire for community into a highly effective commercial tool. Step 1. Identify the target community the consumer wants to belong to. Step 2. Trigger their evolutionary instinct to fit in. Step 3. Apply the specific pressure, whether it's the localized peer pressure of their immediate friends or the broader herd effect of the masses. And finally, Step 4. Boost the sales. It is a methodical, highly effective application of anthropology strictly for profit. I want to leave you with this final thought to consider the next time you feel that sudden, inexplicable urge to buy the exact same thing everyone else is buying. When you're looking at that online cart or standing at the checkout counter, just pause for a second. Ask yourself, Are you making an independent, rational choice based on your individual needs? Or has a well-trained marketer successfully activated a module designed to let your ancient evolutionary tribe make that decision for you? It's a fascinating dynamic to recognize, and understanding it is the absolute first step to truly taking back control of your own choices. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep questioning the world around you.